Again, we're basing these doses on a 30 milliliter bottle, the big bottles actually. This bottle here in particular is a 15 ml bottle, which means that it's twice as strong. So the 250, instead of being 8.33 milliliters per full dropper, and this is like a full dropper, it would be 16.66 or whatever milligrams per full dropper. And so, somebody could buy a larger bottle, like a 1,000 milligram bottle, and then decide that their sweet dosage or their really good dosage level is like, say, 10 milligrams, and that would correlate to roughly a little less than a third or 25% of the full dropper for them, and they would get a lot of mileage out of that bottle, of course, and they would save money buying a larger size bottle. When people come in and they're asking about, what should they get, I would definitely want to direct them towards the most medicinal or most, I guess, value-driven products for health and wellness, which would be the tinctures and the capsules, followed by, I guess, the smokables. But most people who smoke kind of already know they want smokables, so you don't really got to recommend that as much because smokers are going to ask for flower or pre-rolls. But most people who are really not too sure, I would point them in the direction of the oils, the tinctures, and the capsules. The capsules in particular for GI issues like Crohn's, irritable bowel, colitis, any kind of gastrointestinal stuff where you want most of the oil to release and coat the GI tract. The capsule will give better mileage than a tincture would. If somebody wants to use a tincture for, say, arthritis or something else going on systemically, then the tincture goes under the tongue. You get some systemic absorption there, some direct absorption, and then of course they swallow the balance of it. Always encourage everybody to shake the bottle well to make sure it's mixed up well, because you do get some separation. These cannabinoids are heavy, and there's some honey in some of the bottles too, and the honey can separate. And then also take it with a meal, because being that it's an oil, it's a fat, you want to enhance digestion of fats, and that happens when you are eating a large meal. So always encourage people to shake well and take it with a meal. Typically once daily dosing is adequate. They could use it twice if they want to. Again, it's a little bit of a loose science as far as understanding the exact doses, and given that it has a very high safety profile, especially at these lower amounts, like anywhere from, say, 5 to 30 or 40 milligrams. These are pretty much low doses. Given that there's really good safety and tolerance with that, they can experiment to find their ideal dose. We will have some literature helping people to determine that, but for the most part, I would encourage everybody to start low and build slow, which means you start at a low dose and then you slowly increase over the course of several days or several weeks your dosage to find your ideal dosage that works for them. So again, start low, build slow. And that's as far as that's concerned.